sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
This is hopeless. Whatever. I've got better things to do. Hey!
Fine by me. Fine by me.
Welcome back. Good. I'm sure you were thorough. It's been a pleasure.
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today. I don't have a mama or papa anymore. Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. This thing on my head is headache medicine. It works real good, except I can't think when it's on. That's not junk. That's other people's thoughts. I need other people's thoughts to fill my head when I'm not thinking myself. Thinking hurts you too? Aw, I wish I could let you have the one on my head, but I can't. Great. What do you want me to think about? Let me take off my medicine. Bull and bear over the dam, at each other's throats. But a light from Vegas? Balls spinning on the wheel, more than two at the table, placing bets. All lose in different ways. A dam of corpses, towns of corpses, scattered across the sand. But whose? In what shares? Even the dealer doesn't know. Forecast, a rain of blood will flood the desert and not purify it. Blah. Thinking about everywhere always makes me feel a little sick. Oh, I don't know anything, mister. Bye.
Is there some reason I should be talking to you? Am I selling? Yeah. Am I selling to you? No. You might be onto something. Take a look. You like it better if I tell you to fuck off?
It's always good for business when the NCR scores a victory like the one at Nelson.
Yeah.
That fiend leader shouldn't have messed with our great army.
Still making it. Take a...
First Recon is a top-notch unit. They're always buying sniper rifles from us.
Fine by me.
That I bought. It looks like it's gone through hell.
Need a bigger caliber.
Hey there.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary? Don't play games with me. The question was just a formality. I wasn't informed there was to be an exchange on my part. Such a thing is possible. Now, the package, if you will. Ah, then our business is concluded. Tell...
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous. Santiago does not owe anyone. Indeed, Santiago is a poet among pretenders.
I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the caps I owe. Do the Santiago Act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. Goodbye.
Watch out! Watch out!
If it can be bought, it can be founded.
Hello. Lovely to meet you. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full, but who would bother with such a mess? I'm short 90 caps or so, but I have a few cartons of cigarettes and some sensor modules I could put toward my debt. At this point, I'll have to return to California to start anew.
You look new to freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Goodbye.
Hello there.
What the hell do you want? I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. No one steals from the Garrett twins. Good. Till next time.
You're a real piece of work, bub. Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol. We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it. Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it. Sorry, but that is the best I can do. Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. Talk to you later.
Welcome back. And don't leave me in suspense. What was their reaction? Good. Good. Oh, Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with.
Ah, just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion we had recently. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but I'm not. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you the chance to prove me wrong. No. That's not how it works. You don't get to weigh the options. All right then. If we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I like things simple. Recently, Glory negotiated a deal between us and a big-time player. Your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose end. Her name's Rose of Sharon Cassidy. But this girl and we need to have a discussion. Find her. Bring her here, so I can talk to her, one-on-one. Really, NCR all around her. Well, tell you what, you find a way to bring her here. She'll want to hear what I have to say. I got business here. Need to watch the shop, make sure things are running smoothly. Besides, if I came for the girl, I'm not all friendly and charming like you are. You don't want us chatting, trust me. And if you can't bring her here, you're no use to me. Find her. Bring her back here so we can talk.
You got... Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs. Hello again. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've done a bit of everything around here, some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but... Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, no one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. Yeah, shit indeed happens. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again. And after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. You know what? You're right. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. Lasers, plasma, pistols...
Take him out.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty. Yes, sir. Fistal reporting for duty. Please assume the position. Servos active. Operation complete. Numbness will subside in several minutes. Yes, sir.
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting Ponce. Hey!
Howdy. They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. I I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. I don't need caps that bad. A hard day's labor pays well enough. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms. Talk to you later.
Welcome. That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Great. How much do you... Thanks. Thanks for the donation.
Hello.
Hello again. Me specifically? No. I'm sure Julie Farkas does, though. I'm sure she can find something for you to do. Like I said before, not all followers are good with people. I'm fine doing research back here, even if it is a bit boring and pointless and a complete waste of time. Don't mind me. I'm just voicing my thoughts so they don't burrow out of my skull in a fit of abject despondency. Certainly. See you around.
Evening.
You're a real piece of work, bub. You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. Believe me, these things is a mess of trouble to keep maintained. So say those disgusting fetishists, anyway. It is? It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Hey, that's great. Once our stills are upgraded, we'll never be short on liquor for our patrons. Most might view us as drug-dealing enablers around here. But honestly, we care about our patrons. We've got enough crime in Freeside without a bunch of strung-out junkies robbing traders and gamblers to afford their next fix. And who would that be? I've heard some stories of that old guy. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. Imagine that! A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference. Talk to you later.
Hello.
Hello again.
Nelson will serve as example. We'll bleed the ground red with anyone who opposes our peace efforts.
Some cons got... Prim's got some new sheriff watching. That guy's got cold eyes. Definitely needs a military.
I sure hope that explosion was you. Good to hear. Without access to the sulfur, Cook doesn't have much to offer the gang. I hadn't thought of that. Would you be willing to talk to them on our behalf? Thank you.
Over. Can't put it. So we made it. Contact! All right. It's over.
They killed him!